want to talk about a book that I've recently read called Kill or Be Killed by Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. This is the deluxe edition. This is a book that I just didn't know much about, but I knew that Ed Brubaker is obviously a good writer. He does lots of crime things and he also writes for television as well. It was a thoroughly good read, very, very compelling, and I finished it in 2 sittings because it was that good. It follows the story of a young man who tries to commit suicide. He's tried it before and it didn't work, and he tries it again, and through a twist of fate he survives and is given this new lease on life. But then all of a sudden he starts hearing and seeing a demon that tells him, I let you live, you've got to kill 1 person a month who deserves to die in order to stay alive. And you're never sure whether or not the demon is real or not, or whether it's just a sort of something that's in his mind, and it's a sickness, because you find out through the book that his father and his half-brother also had this demon in their head, and you don't know if it's some sort of allegory for something else. But he goes out and starts killing people. He feels better, he gets on with his life. But what's good is he doesn't go out like the Punisher and just start wiping people out. You see him building up to it, you see him having to deal with the consequences of it, and you see some of the logistical problems with having to just kill someone. And also you see how easy it could be if you just pick a random person as well. Because the ones that sort of end up coming back to bite him in the backside are the ones where he knows people that are involved. It's got great art. Every page is expertly painted, because I think they are painted as opposed to, you know, inked. They're not like Alec Ross style, but they're you'll see when I go through show the pictures up here. But it's just easy to understand, but also very evocative and emotive as well when you read it. The deluxe edition is the best way to buy it. I got this for just around £20. I think it goes up and down in price. Currently it's sitting around £29, but it's very well bound. It's not got a dust cover on it, but it's very easy to read. When you open it out, it sits nicely and flat, don't get any gutter loss, and it feels well made and high quality. It's a shame, to be honest, Image don't do more of these fully collected deluxe editions. They seem to really want to steer away from using the word omnibus on any of their stuff, and I don't know if that's a creative decision their end, but there's a lot of other series of theirs I'd rather see as a full omnibus, or like a 1 or 2 part omnibus, as opposed to just deluxe editions that don't collect everything. But this collects everything. You buy this, you got the full story, and it's very good value, and it's also got some lovely artwork in the back. Don't want to say any more than that about the story because it'll probably ruin it, and it's the kind of story that is told with narrative twists in it, but by the same token they're also quite meta narrative twists, because the guy narrating it to you knows that you're involved in the story, and therefore he sort of calls out tropes or issues with the narration as he's going along, which is quite nice, because just as you're thinking, oh bloody hell, they're doing this, he goes, yeah, I know what you're thinking, they're doing this, and it makes the book all the more enjoyable. But yeah, Kill or Be Killed, definitely worth checking out. If you've got your own comments on it, please let me know down below. Otherwise, please feel free to like and subscribe. Thanks.